half shot making and create this huge lead. But what is the message when it does seem like the NBA teams make a comeback and you don't want to let your foot off the throat in that context? How do you message that to the team?
You just try to keep stacking possessions. Basically told them at halftime we didn't show any film. Just kind of talked them through it. At halftime we had 19 assists. 2 great defensive quarters going into the half. Just to continue to do what we need to do. Being in this building before, having a dominant first half and then coming out and falling apart in the third quarter was our experience the last time we was here. And, it's hard to play with a league of that magnitude because, they're going to push back, the momentum swings, the consistency of the whistle. It gets kind of choppy. So we just had to stay the course. Told them to stay aggressive. Let's try to win the free throw line in the second half. Play downhill as much as possible, and I think we ended up with 18 free throws in the second half, so we were able to do that. And again, just building the right habits to be able to play as much of a full 48-minute game as possible. And so, a little bit of momentum swings back and forth in that game, but we'll take it. It's hard as hell to win in this league, and where we're trying to get to, it's a big win for us.
Now that we're past the game, what's the plan for AD tomorrow?
Well, he's not going to play. He hasn't been cleared. Even though he's playing pain-free, we made an organizational decision, starting with our team doctors, to hold him out of back-to-back. So it's just one of those things where even though he's playing pain-free, it's still an active injury. So we have to monitor it, stick to the plan as we always have done, and just go out there with our other guys and try to get a W and finish the trip the right way.
I recognize that the plan was in place before this game began,
Yeah.
But when you're up 35 and a half, is there any thought like, oh man, we could maybe just rest them, keep his minutes down?
Yeah, it definitely was a thought, but obviously, that's a hell of a ball club over there that has a lot of pride. They made their push. I can't remember the lowest they cut into it. I think it almost got to 10 and 13, 12, 13 at one point. So, having to reinsert him into the game kind of nixed all those any illusions of grandeur. So, but again, that was the plan, that was put in place way before he came back into the lineup.
And just one more on AD, we spoke to about pregame and taking accountability for the Knicks loss. I think he scored his first 6 points for you guys.
Yeah.
Was making plays on both ends. How much do you think his initial thrust led to the snowball effect of how well you guys played as a team in the first half?
Oh, it was huge, man. I told him, go out there and make it happen, set the tone. And him being with Bron out, him being the ultimate tone setter, even when Bron is in uniform and in the lineup, he has to know that he has to be the one to spearhead and get us started moving in the right directions on both sides of the ball. Once tip-off occurs, he's got to know that he has to be applying pressure on both sides of the ball to the opposing team, night in and night out.
Kind of follow that. AD did take the lane. You said he would play better. Beasley did shoot the ball last 3 games. What do you think about the play of both of those guys tonight?
Again, that's why they are who they are. Everything's not going to be, smell like roses all the time. And you just have to take the good with the bad and then continue to work. Continue to take the same shots, not get gunshot, not get too down and beat yourself up too much. Beautiful thing about our league that if you don't have such a good performance on a previous night, you have another chance to make up for it the following night, and that's what we witnessed out there tonight. And again, they're 2 elite professionals, and they show why they are who they are.
Darvin.